Hello everyone, welcome to my chemistry channel BL Das Short and Sweet in Chemistry. Now I am going to explain the chapter that is carbon and its compound for class 10, and that is according to CBSE syllabus. Now this is part 17a, chemical properties of organic compounds, that is hydrocarbon. What is hydrocarbon? That means consists of mainly hydrogen and carbon. This is also called organic compound. And now combustion, the first property, that is combustion. All the carbon compounds, whether allotropic carbon or simply carbon, when they bond, gives that carbon dioxide, water and heat, light. Simply carbon, you take simple carbon and it bonds with the help of oxygen, it gives carbon dioxide, heat and light. Since there is no hydrogen, so water is not produced. Let us call methane. Methane is one organic compound, and here it bonds with oxygen, it gives carbon dioxide, water and heat and light. So any compound you take, aldehyde you take, amine you take, now it is alcohol. Ethyl alcohol or ethanol, when bonds with oxygen, it gives carbon dioxide, water, it is already balanced. This one is already balanced, heat and light extra that are produced. That means main important property that organic compounds, any one, that means if you bond with the help of oxygen, gives carbon dioxide, water, heat and light. Then fuels, what is the fuels? Fuels, which is helpful for giving that is heat, and here carbon compounds, main component is carbon. Fuel is a carbon compound, and the carbon compound main part is carbon. So fuel when bond with oxygen, that gives heat. Similarly, there are two types of compounds, saturated one, unsaturated one. Saturated, that is single bond, unsaturated double and triple bond. Saturated, that is not so active, whereas unsaturated compounds are active. Combustion of saturated hydrocarbon gives clean flame, whereas combustion of unsaturated hydrocarbon gives yellow flame with black smoke. What is the meaning? Saturated hydrocarbon, when bonds with oxygen, it gives that means blue color flame, that is clean flame. And whereas combustion of unsaturated hydrocarbon gives yellow flame, that means unburned carbon particles are there and with black smoke. Now we will see other characteristics of the combustion, how that something will burn and gives different type of energy and heat and light. Saturated hydrocarbon also gives two types of flame. One is blue flame, other one is yellow flame. Then when saturated hydrocarbon, if it is complete combustion, complete burning, if complete burning means a satisfied oxygen will be supplied, then only it is called complete combustion. Complete combustion means complete burning, excess of oxygen is supplied, then it is called that is complete combustion, where you will get blue flame. In the same unsaturated hydrocarbon, if that is incomplete combustion, that means limit supply of oxygen or air, that is called sooty flame is produced. Here sooty flame is produced. That means the saturated hydrocarbon carbon also gives two type of flames. One is complete combustion, where oxygen is supplied in excess, that gives blue flame. When oxygen supply that is not excess and limit supply, then it gives sooty flame. What is called sooty flame? When there is a smoke, there is a carbon particles, there are so many carbon particles involved and black color flames are produced, that is called sooty flame. Then kerosene lamp, kerosene lamp, that is also called lantern. That means here kerosene lamp, that is called lantern also, and it always carried incomplete combustion, because there is no inlet for air, there is no holes inside that, and that is why it gives yellow flame and carbon particles unburned. And then when the carbon particles in fuels in kerosene, what is present, they are not burned completely. Now same time, if you take kerosene stove or gas stove, you observe there are so many inlets, holes are there for air. Air will pass, that is from outer side to inside. That is why the inlets for air present, and here sufficient supply of oxygen takes place and complete combustion takes place. So clean blue flame produced. You can observe at home gas stove which gives clean blue flame, and sometimes also you can feel the flame is yellow color and bottom of the cooking vessels are become black. That means what indicates? Bottom of the cooking vessel become black. That means air holes which is present to pass outer side air to inside, that becomes the holes become blocked. That is why one should clean in the same time intervals of time. You should clean, otherwise the holes become blocked. And fuels wasted, that means the fuels what is so much costly, that become wasted. That means bottom of the cooking vessel never should be black. E black means your fuel become wasted and air holes, that is blocked. Fuels like coal and petroleum, that coal and petroleum, that very important fuels which contains the nitrogen sulfur in some amount. Some amount of nitrogen sulfur present in coal and petroleum. When it burns, then in combustion, the oxides of nitrogen and sulfur produced, that goes to our environment and becomes pollutant for the environment. Because nitrogen oxide and sulfur oxide, they are not so good, they are called pollutant for the environment. And coal and charcoal, when you burn coal and charcoal, first of all it gives that color is glows red, lots of. So listen, coal and charcoal when burns, first of all it gives yellow flame. After that becomes to what? It becomes to red. Red means a large amount of heat produced without any flame. Actually flame is produced when there is vapor substance present, volatile gases present. If volatile gas and vapors are present in the fuel, in same time it gives yellow color flame. That means coal and charcoal glows to red, because here a lot of heat produced without any flame. Flame is not evolved, only glow to red color, and here it is having a large amount of heat without any flame. When gaseous substance present or volatile substance present in our fuel, just like charcoal and wood, that will give flame. Flame will be produced. Wood or charcoal, that here flame is produced in the beginning. After that it becomes to red. Sometimes you can observe when charcoal will burn, first it gives flame because there are some gaseous substance, volatile substance present, and after that it changes to red because here volatile substance finished, then becomes to red color. So it is very interesting how what is mean a complete combustion, what is meant by incomplete combustion. Complete combustion where the bonds with full oxygen, with excess of oxygen. Incomplete combustion where there is limited supply of oxygen or air. Similarly, when in the stove, when there is inlets for air, automatically it gives blue flame. But there is air also, airs are blocked, automatically it gives yellow flame, and that means your fuel will become wasted. And fuels sometimes contain the impure particles, that is nitrogen and sulfur. After burning it gives nitrogen oxide and sulfur oxide, which are the main pollutant for the environment. So these oxides of nitrogen, they becomes pollutant for the environment. And when it contains, the fuel contains either charcoal or wood, contains vapors or volatile substance, automatically first of all it burns with flame, and after that it becomes to red color, giving a large amount of heat without flame. Next we will see other different types of fuels. Now we will see what is luminous flame. Luminous flame, how it is connected, how it is related to metal. Now see, a luminous flame that is obtained from atoms of the gases of the substance. Suppose copper, sodium, potassium, these are the atoms of the gaseous substance. That means when heated, it begin to glow with color. Just example, the copper wire when heated in a burning flame, it gives a blue flame. When a copper wire is heated strongly, a blue flame is produced. That means the color of each element is specific for that specific element. That means color of each element, copper, that is blue flame. Similarly, barium, that is pea green. Similarly, here you can see a luminous flame is obtained from the atom of the gaseous substance that is heated to begin to glow with a specific color. The color is specific for a specific element. Example, copper wire gives a blue flame. Formation of coal, oil and gas. Formation of coal, you know coal is there, you know coal is under the earth, it is obtained. Now oil and gas, when, how can you get oil and gas? This is not a one day product. A million of years if going on proceeding, then after that only coal, oil and gas are produced. So just example, earthquake or volcanic eruption takes place, then what happened? The plants, trees, animals, what you find, they undergo the earth's surface, buried under the earth, under high temperature, high pressure for a million of years, and with also moisture, it is buried for a billion of years. The plant, animals, trees, big trees, all are changes to slowly decay to coal. So what is coal? Coal is the product after a million of years. Then when volcanic eruption or earthquake, any natural calamities changes, then automatically the plants, trees buried under the surface of the earth. And here what happened? With high pressure, high temperature and moisture, the plants slowly decay to coal. Then here plant animals in sea also you can find. Plant animals died and sank to the sea bed. Plants, animals died. After died, what happened? Sank to the sea bed and turns to oil, gas, and having porous on the surface. From the porous part, you can get oil and gas. Under high pressure, here also high pressure must require. Under high pressure, the plants, animals what died under the sea, they sank to the seabed, and after so many million of years, they changes to gas and oil. Coal and petroleum, you know coal, that what happened? Petroleum also same, gases and oil. Here these are called fossil fuel. Why? Because coal is formed from the plants, trees under the earth, having high pressure temperature for a million of years. Similarly, petroleum, that why it is called fossil fuel, same thing, plant, animals, they buried under the earth for a million of years and they changes to coal. Then what happened here? These are called fossil fuel because from having life it comes. Then because they comes from plants, ferns that is available in sea, animal in the earth or sea, that is why they are called fossil fuel, because it is the coal and petroleum obtained from the only organic matter having life, either it is plant or animal or simple small animal or big animal, small tree or big plant, anywhere it is the process under which coal and petroleum obtained. That is why they are called fossil fuel. From porous part, now after so many millions of years, after high pressure and high temperature, under the surface that one become porous. That means the coal or the petroleum product can be obtained from the porous part, and come out like water in sponge. Suppose water you put in a sponge, what happened? You see the water comes out slowly. Like this also petroleum and oil product that comes from the porous substance. So it is very important for coal and petroleum, because one day will come coal and petroleum may be finished from this earth, because it is not a one day, 1 year, 100-year product. It is product of billion of years. Now after that we will see the other properties. Up to here you only observe combustion, that is the main property of the carbon compounds from starting to coal and petroleum. After that we will see what is meant by oxidation and others. And now I hope it is clear to you, and hope you will subscribe my channel BL Da Short and Sweet in Chemistry. Also please share and like my channel. Thanks for watching my video. Thanks again to all.